just sort of stays in the middle also.
Take the 6, Rick. We'll get us a good race going here.
No, I think Rick sees that Earnhardt maybe has the hot ticket right now. He's going to go with him.
Down the backstretch, Wilson falls in behind Geoff Bodine. Now he decides to go outside.
Well, I tell you, you got to be impressed with Martin, able to stay out there by himself, even though Earnhardt goes into the turn a little bit deeper, goes high, but here comes Martin back on the outside. Boy, they're getting close. Here comes Bodine making 3 abreast. Oh, dang! Now we're going somewhere. No! We touched. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, Mark Martin is spinning to the infield. Another car is coming on. Can he keep it down on the inside? There's Phil Barkdoll spinning out in front of him.
But unbelievable, guys, that only 2 cars are involved as everybody played heads-up driving and avoided a major catastrophe right here at the starting line.
You're right. The caution is out, but you are right. It is a miracle.
Are you okay, Benny?
This is the doggonest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Unbelievable job of driving by virtually all of the field as Mark Martin, the leader, spun right in front of the main grandstand to the start-finish line, and only Phil Barkdoll lost it, and he is okay and underway once again.
Well, I think that Mark Martin's spin came. Let's look at it again. Here's Earnhardt. It looked like in the middle. He and Geoff Bodine got together a little bit there, and they touched, and evidently Bodine got into Mark Martin just a little bit as he was battling with Earnhardt back there, spinning him around. And look, and come back up in the track there just for a moment. Those cars go by on the outside. He gets the car straightened out again, keeps it down on the grass, and that's Phil Barkdoll out in front. The smoke that you saw out at the end of pit road.
What happens is that Earnhardt touches Bodine, and Bodine touches the 6 car, and away we go.
And send him spinning around. And look at the cars that were able to go by on the outside as he spun. Now look, the opening in the traffic, he comes back up there. It looked like it was planned that way, that all those cars got by. They need to go up a little bit. Here comes the other pack. He gets back down on the inside of the track. They all get by. No big major.
They're running 150 miles an hour while Mark is spinning around in front.
No, I tell you, have you ever seen anything like that before in your life? That's the doggonest thing I've ever seen.
You've been in a couple of those, Benny, but you didn't realize.
It didn't look like that from up here. Now the lead goes to Terry Labonte in car number 11. We're under our 4th caution of the afternoon. Let's go to Jerry Punch with a comment on the Mark Martin situation.
Well, gentlemen, just a minute ago, I was talking to the Jack Roush, Martin Martin crew here, and Steve Mill and the crew getting ready to bring him in. And what Mark had said on the radio was that he came by and said, "Hey, guys, I'm sorry I scared you a little bit out there. I can't tell you what happened. My heart's pounding so hard I can't even talk. Next time by, maybe I'll calm down a little bit and tell you." He said, "But hey, I'm sorry I scared you a little bit there, but everything's okay with the car. We're going to come in this time and probably change 4 tires. Looks like they are going to come in and change 4 tires. And Steve Mill and the Stroh's Light crew wait on the pole sitter here."
Scared you too, didn't it, Ben?
Man, that boy needs, NASCAR just needs to red flag this thing and let that boy calm down. If he's as scared as I am, he's scared to death.
He's going for $100,000, $98,600 from Unocal, and the Speedway has contributed another $1,400 to make it an even $100,000 bonus that Mark Martin will pick up if he wins this race as the pole sitter. And he had a close scare, but stayed on the lead lap, and everything appears to be okay. Phil Parsons is visiting pit road, as is Dick Trickle in the number 84 car, Dave Marcus. Martin is also coming in, along with Richard Petty, Brett Bodine, and Ken Schrader once again. There is Mark Martin, Jerry Punch.
Well, this closed line crew is going to work on Mark Martin's car. He revs the motor up very loud. I'm sure they will change tire, add fuel, and probably even take his pulse here for a few seconds. They now have the right side tires on. He scampered back across the wall. He keeps the car revved up to make sure that the heat will not be a factor. A little bit of bumper damage on the car there. You see the car with bumper damage on the back of the car as he spun around. Down and away. Great pit stop by Robert Pemberton, Steve Neal, and the Stroh's Light crew.
Well, Jerry, if they were going to check his pulse, you were going to have to do it. They were all too busy getting it out of the pits.
Mark Martin goes back out onto the racetrack after a scary moment, spinning at the start-finish line here at the Pepsi 400. We'll be back with more coverage right after this.